Hello?
Hey!
Can I tell you about something I saw last week?
Whoa, you could always tell me about stuff you saw last week, and the week before that, and 2 days ago, and maybe even an hour ago for some people.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I'm so glad you're my friend. Anyway, I want to tell you about Sinners.
Yeah, Sinners! You saw that movie last week. I just got out of it a little bit ago.
Yeah, let me tell you how that movie changed my life.
Okay. A little
Um,
dramatic, but okay.
it's not, no. Sinners is I don't know his name. I'm gonna say Coogler, because it's funny.
Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna correct you.
Yeah, I know his name is Coogler. I believe in myself. 2025 movie, y'all were there. Sinners. It's got Michael A. and Michael B. Jordan in it, and I'm a ooh You remember when he was in fucking like Black Panther?
Was he? Oh, that's right, he was. He was the antagonist, wasn't he?
Yeah, and you remember when he was in Creed?
I do remember that. I actually did see Creed. I saw Creed 2.
Yeah. Remember when he was in Space Jam 2?
Now.
Yes, you did, because they brought him in, paid him over $1 million for a 5-second joke.
Oh yeah, that's right, in the locker room, right? They're like,
yeah.
"Look, guys, I found Michael Jordan," and it was
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Very good. That was probably the best joke in the whole thing. Anyway, he is so tasty. And now I just kind of have to I have to figure out every movie he's in. The reason I'm talking about everything but the movies because I want people to watch it. I do not want to spoil any part of it for anyone other than Michael A. and Michael B. are in it. Don't worry, guys. They're in it.
Yeah, don't worry. Both of those guys are in it.
Yeah. He is tasty in it.
Okay, your selling point seems to be so far that the main actor is a hot piece of ass, which is not incorrect.
Correct. Okay. So, go watch the movie because Michael B. Jordan's a hot piece of ass. What's the issue?
Maybe we should talk about, like, I don't know.
No.
Some of it?
Nope. Okay, fine. How much do you want to talk about it? Because I'm not going to spoil it, personally.
No, I just want to kind of, like, talk about base premise, right? Like, the main... It takes place in, like, one day, which I love. I love stories that take place in one day and like something just crazy happens. I won't say exactly, but I really do like stories that take place in like a very short amount of time and like so much happens and so much changes, and because you have to, the thing about movies like that is you have to get to know the characters really fast. And some movies and stories are really good at that, and some struggle with that. Like they kind of throw too much at you, they don't throw enough. But with this movie, I feel like by the time we get to the main action, I was like, I care about these guys.
Right? That's exactly how I felt.
I
Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know maybe if it's the acting or the writing, maybe both. But I really, really, really cared about these characters. Like, I genuinely was just like, oh my god, no. And the funny thing is, I knew all their names.
Yeah,
like,
you get to know them really well.
Yeah. So I was just like, damn, I haven't done that in years where I know every character's name in a movie.
I think it definitely helps that the world feels very, like, lived in, which is a strange thing to say about a semi-historical piece of, film, where, it's set in a certain time period, so, like, duh. But I think the way that especially, there's a lot of long tracking shots, like one-shots.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're just, like, walking through the street, and you see, like, the hustle and the bustle, and, you're following one character when they're in the old sawmill and everyone's like dancing. You follow like one person, you see all these different people, and they're very well like dressed. The costuming's really good, so you just like could almost see their character even if they don't speak. You're like, oh, I know what kind of character that is. It's really good.
It was so good, and I was just like, oh, and seeing so many different black people in one place, and I'm just like, yeah, different parts of their lives, all this stuff. The timing of it, like where it's like, I want to say right after World War II, maybe going into World War II.
I'd have to look. It's like definitely towards the end of Jim Crow. They talk about like the Klan. No, the Klan doesn't exist anymore, but like
smiley face.
Yeah, smiley face anymore. It's enough that the main character you know, maybe I shouldn't say, but it's enough that we do kind of get an idea of how long
the vibe.
It's been. Yeah, the vibe.
Yeah, the vibes. And it's just like, it kind of reminds me of, you know, how they talked about like those black run towns where they were prosperous and all this stuff, and then the KKK came in and destroyed them all, that kind of thing. That's exactly the town it is. So
I like all the biblical stuff in this is really cool. I like that the twins, you know, they go up to Chicago and then they come back, and you know, everybody knows them, but it's almost like, you know, lost sheep returning in a way. And they're just like, yeah, you know what, shit was crazy up there too. We'd rather just deal with the devil we know down here, because we feel like we have a control of it. And even then, you know, they're obviously smart men who are, you know, wary of trusting certain people, and you know, they could have been blindsided very easily by some of those events that happened later in the movie.
Yeah, for sure. And it's because of where they come from, plus the, you know, other stuff they've been through, that they're like, nah, maybe we can do this one. Like, I really don't want to get into it because it's a huge turning point in the movie to me. But anyway, yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what's going on. Not really, actually, but they know how to work with it. They know how to fix the issue if necessary. But I digress. Real quick, I just want to point out, I like the diversity in the movie. Surprisingly.
Surprising? Like, what do you mean?
No, because it's like, well, does it? I mean, for me personally, it was a pleasant surprise, but I would it count as a spoiler? Probably not.
No, I mean, the actors are out there, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So they had, like, you know, I believe they were Chinese. They had Chinese actors.
Yes, Chinese, like, immigrants.
So it's like, and then you can hear them talk, and they just talk like everybody else, and I'm like, okay. Like,
they have like they talk very like cowboy.
Yeah, like, the cowboy southern country thing, and I'm like, yeah, that's exactly how it would be. Because the reason I'm bringing it up is because in a lot of period pieces, especially black ones, they fail to mention that there were other people who weren't black or white in it. They had Native Americans as well.
Yes, they did. They had a very brief role in the movie, which I thought was very funny because they kind of showed up.
Very brief, and very funny.
They showed up, said, you know, God bless all of you, we're out.
It's like,
they did
may
not
God
show up
have mercy on your soul, take care. It's like all this stuff. Okay, and another thing I have to bring up. Oh God, it's a spoiler. Whatever. I have to say something.
Okay.
If whoever watches this, if you have a chance to see Sinners, keep this in your mind. It's dark woke.
Dark woke?
I'll talk to you about it, but it's like,
so vague.
It's very vague. It is very dark woke. Please consider that while you're watching it. But that's just me to the audience right now, giving them a little wink,
giving you a little peanut and saying, "Hey, take this home with you."
Yeah.
Take this to the theater with you when you go to see
Sinners.
Like,
go ahead and eat that before the movie starts. Remember that. But yeah, no. Oh my God. And I know
though.
I was about to bring it up. I know you saw that scene. Ooh. Tears.
Ooh.
Tears. Just all randomly started crying.
Oh, so good.
Oh my God. It was so everything and then nothing at all. But then it was like, oh God, it was so good. I don't know how to describe it. I need everybody to see this movie is my point. It's like, you gotta go in there with an open mind, open heart. Just go in there. Like, the movie was, to me, like, you know, Get Out affected me, obviously. Same thing with Us, all his movies. This movie is like the opposite effect, where it's just like, oh man, white people are crazy. Yeah, but that was Get Out, right? That was Get Out. But then in this one, I'm like, man, we just people, man. We just people. I don't know what to say. like that was like, I was like, went from paranoia about white people to being like, hey man, if I saw you on the street, I'll try to help you out. That's the kind of energy that it came in with.
Maybe we really needed Sinners in this part of the country.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
We need a movie like this.
I don't, like, I'm not gonna say like it has a positive have we the people kind of thing, but that's the way I felt about it. People could go in and be like, I don't know, that's a different energy to me.
I don't know about that one, boo boo.
Like, I don't know about that one. But yeah, it was interesting. I think the funniest thing I've heard about, like, after the movie was like some black person leaving and saying white people were smiling at me like I made the movie. And
it's a fun time. It's out in theaters now.
It's a fun time.
Go see it. It's got great music. It's got great performances. It's, I don't know if it's gonna, affect everyone the same. Like, it's not gonna blow everyone's mind, but I think if you're needing a movie like this right now, you should go take a chance on it. It's Tuesday. I went on my discount day. I spent $10 on the ticket. Very much enjoyed it.
It's a good movie. I swear to God. Please go out and watch it. Apparently, the director did something with Warner Brothers where he can actually get his rights back, depending on what's going on. Exactly. So make sure it does well so that other directors can push for that for themselves. Because, oh my goodness. And it deserves it, too.
Oh, yeah.
What you
absolutely.
got. Yeah. Please go watch this movie.
Thank you for talking about me, two sinners.
Say, what the hell did you just say?
Bye.
Thanks for watching, Sinners. Bye. Love you.